Order. And go. That was like yawn and
Fuel lines, check. Horizontal stabilizers, check. Ion thrust.
into everything really.
Tailwind. If we time it right, we can ride
Yeah, it's 5:12 already.
past the sea grid traffic.
By the time this run gets done, it'll be like
and slingshot right up to
Ratchet.
The thrusters are fine, Clank. See?
I can't even math.
It's probably just a
It'd be about 6:30,
Incoming message from Captain Quark.
Ratchet?
which should be fine, which means I'll have plenty of time to go into Breath of the Wild. My original plans for today were to start streaming at about 11, but I kind of got sidetracked when I had to go to work again.
Heavily armed robotic commandos.
When aren't they heavily armed?
That's about right, Joel.
This is functioning.
But I wanted to start streaming about 11,
Planetary Defense Center.
and I was going to hook up my N64 and do some Mario Party 3.
Clank! Hit the auxiliary thruster!
But I was going to either do like a couple 50-turn
Watch out. Where are you going?
yeah, just 50-turn Mario parties,
Ratchet, look out.
or Mario Party 3 story mode.
What did I...
But I'd also have it on like critical or whatever the hardest difficulty for that one is.
Well, looks like we're going on foot. At least I can try out my new nav unit.
Maybe I'll do that Friday, like after runs. I don't know if I turned off Z-axis. Guess we'll find out later. No, I'm... The quickest I'll find out is when I'm changing back into third person on Mukau. Other than that, I'll have to try to remember. Wow, that was a short high jump. But we're not losing that much time here. Losing like maybe 3 seconds. Not even that, too. About 3.
Whoa! Hang on, Clank!
Hyperspace boosters online. Engaging cryosleep.
Cryosleep? Nah, there's no way.
See, Joel. I actually kind of had that in it already.
Robots.
I'll leave it up to you to find it. But it's actually on my YouTube channel. Which I think I have in the description. And that's one of the things that I like to try to keep out, but it's already been out there, so I'll let whoever actually knows it come out and say it. Oh, shoot. Whoops. Whoops. Guess we're not getting that good old Kabalia gold that I want. That was kind of weird, but I guess I'll take it. Just because it needed a slot, Joel. There's no particular reason why it's the most expensive. Other than the fact that it's Glod, and Glod kind of, I don't know. There's no particular reason to it. Yeah, that felt sloppy. Like, really sloppy. We'll keep it going, though. Spawn, dang it. Ugh. It was like a 230 right there. Or a 227. But still. Not the best time to be having on a Corvalia. By the way, that was the long jump that got me last time. I have no idea why.
Attention citizen. This plant has been shut down on the order of Emperor Tachyon. You are trespassing on Imperial property.
Ready the second, Joel? Emotes, oh god. Joel, emotes are for however long you were subbed to somebody. Like if you sub to someone for a month, you get their emotes for a month. That being said, like, the streaks are pretty lenient in terms of when you resub.
Gelatonium plant restored to 100% efficiency. Emperor Tachyon will be most displeased.
Ratchet, we should see that smuggler about the ride he
Oh.
promised.
Joel, what are you planning? If you're planning what I think you're planning, I don't know what to say. No. Smuggler, you know better than to do that to me. Nothing yet? Alright. There will be a... Like I said earlier, there will be a new one. It's just waiting verification. In the Discord, it's Lombax High, but in because my prefix is different, I haven't changed the ones in Discord yet. But that'll be the tier 1. Thinking of getting some hot golds. Especially since that Kubalia was rough. Wow. Please just harm the guys. No! That's not the best thing to be doing. I've been throwing away my 80% early games for some reason. Alright, I should make it.
Attention, citizen. This is your final warning. The knowledge contained in this hall has been classified as a threat to the Empire. Any attempt to enter the
Ooh, I've dropped a little bit more frames than before. Alright, user. Enjoy your rest. It actually wasn't that far from gold. If I didn't die, then it would have definitely would have golded. Nothing important, Joel. You were just saying, like, it's better than having no emotes. Which, to be honest, I only have a Scrit at the moment. At the same point, like, it's completely fine. I'll earn subscriptions one day. And I'll be happy that I earned them. Maybe I'll do a subathon at one point. I'll have to actually have like an open day or two though. Oh, dude, that's really nice.
Ratchet, the entrance to this raritanium mine is too small. Perhaps I
So, do you like gift each other subs? Or is it just because you guys are so much friends that you just sub to each other? Because I'm subbed to like quite a few people. I wouldn't be lying if I did it for some of the emotes too. Like, I use my Twitch Prime on somebody just because, like, I grew up kind of watching their videos. And they are streaming almost consistently anyway. But I get that free every month. I don't have to keep using it for him, but just a matter of keeping the streak alive, I use it for him. So one friend gifted a sub to another for your channel, and then you sub to the friend that gifted the sub? Or am I misreading that? It's all a confusing business to me. Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to make it as soon as it decided it wanted to fail the climb. This has been a really iffy run from start already. I want to keep it going, so as long as it doesn't like die dramatically. It did levitate, like sound effect, but it didn't do levitate at all. It's kind of funny. I love it when the game decides not to use levitate at all. It used to do that on Greeley too, back when we used it. For like the main strat and the main skip. I kind of feel really behind right now. Like, really behind. Yet somehow we're ahead. We lost time there, obviously, but... He didn't, did he? I thought he had his own voice. He normally does. I wasn't listening, to be honest. So if he did have a missed voice or a missed sound cue, that's kind of interesting.
Looks like these lads want to play. Run a shot across their bow, rusty feet. Aye, aye, Captain. Fire in the hole.
I'm debating at the moment, actually. Like, not at the current time, but
We'll lose him in the asteroid belt.
I am debating saving up for SGDQ like right now, which I should, or getting a new computer. Both of which are going to be expensive. Because a new computer, I'd want it for streaming and just PC gaming in general. But SGDQ is more of a chance to get myself out there. And I'm going to SGDQ no matter what, so it's just a matter of do I want to get a computer now or wait till later.
Looks like we got ourselves a show off, boys. Find Jack Roxy's eye pin him first.
It wouldn't be instant either. I'd have to build it / or buy it.
The asteroids, lads.
Clank, hop on that turret.
Whatever cargo you be holding is the
Oh wow, how did I miss? How did I keep missing that ship? It's not that hard to hit. The funny thing about the Clank sections, like on the ship, so if you have Clank facing towards a bullet or something, it'll just completely negate it. I don't even know why. I guess the collision just doesn't work if he's facing a certain direction.
I'm picking up a hostile signature here. It looks like a pilot demolition vessel.
Alright, let's go on this boss. Last run we had a good RNG on him. That means this one we probably have decent RNG. But who knows? Maybe it'll roll good twice. So far, so good. Did the roar and immediately went to laser. Alright, that's double good RNG. Sure, it doesn't save that much, but the premise is still there. And we golded. Alright, you gotta check to see if Psy-Axis is still on while we're in our menu.
Ratchet, it's Quark. I see you.
Alright, it was.
Code my ingenious holobite. I have important information.
But it's
for
off
you.
now.
Come find me in the arena.
Alright. It's actually really good for bolts. Or not bolts, but Veritanium.
All right, Ratchet. I have reconfigured it. Hey, Chief. You've got enough Veritanium for an upgrade. Done. That's done. Quarterback to
Alright, there you go.
your disguise.
Or there I go. Long load for the arena though. And good health level up too.
Our challenger comes to us from the Florian Galaxy verse. His name, Mustachio Furioso. Lucky shot from Mustachio. Let's see what he does next.
Come on, shoot him. Kill.
Oh, I hope our challenger filled out those organ donor cards. We have a new champion.
Alright, there we go.
Congratulations, Mustachio.
That felt like a nice arena until the clapper dude wouldn't die.
Okay, troopers, it's time to welcome our first major contender. You know him, you love him, you flee in terror at the sight of him. It's Crushto!
Oh, that was a pretty decent Crushto fight too. I guess charging into him actually does do something.
Which
Nice. That was a gold by 0.2, but still a gold. First try. Saving a menu too. Still have one more left. But we're still saving a menu. Alright, so far so good. And that's a quick menu. We can possibly gold here still. My belt fell off. Nice. That's a really nice gold.
Fresh lumbox. Just what I be hungry for.
We might be losing like a second here. I'm not 100% sure yet. Alright, and go. Oh, 0.1. That was almost gold. It felt slow at the beginning. Oh well.
Clank, hop on that turret.
Avasti mangy build rat. This be cabin slack. Scourge of the galaxy.
I feel like most of my time set is going to be in the beginning.
Butterscotch competition. Return our artifact.
Kind of like it was for AGB. Now it's kind of scattered for AGB.
You didn't steal from them, did you?
Like it's mostly in the middle though. Here it's everywhere as well, but there's 2 minutes I believe, or not 2 minutes, but like a minute and a half on Fast Tune. And poof. And poof. Boof. And boof. And boof. I missed the second chip, but that's alright. It felt like a pretty good setup for the ship. Loses no time. Huh.
Return that treasure or face the gallows. If you don't know the how treasure, we will accept Grog as a substitute.
Alright, compared to last time, this feels kind of slow. I had like a 33 going into Riken, I believe. We have gotten some golds here.
He's taken out our harvesters, Captain. The rat just claimed another harvester, Captain.
Let's see here. We have Riken, which is pretty fine. We have, after that, Sargasso. So I have to turn the dinosaur to the side. Then do normal strats. And then after that,
We're late for yoga class at Sargasso.
turn the souls by the
Iron Crunch Caruso take care.
Nanoswarmers. And then Mukau. Followed by pretty much endgame. Alright, should be close to getting his next phase. He actually is in it. Alright, we need some decent RNG here now. If he does it one more time after this attack, we should be fine. No? And he's doing his mine, so it's going to be even slower. Lost 13 seconds there. Oh well. Actually, this is about the same pace as last time, except with minute differences.
Ratchet, will you please take care of Clank and Zephyr? It's been a long time since they've seen real combat.
Just the time loss and time save has moved, shuffled around from last run. Alright, 9 health. This should boost me up 2 points. And that should put me at full.
Hey, Ratchet, I'm gonna do a few repairs on Clank and...
And that's a hefty gold. I'll happily take that. Even with my health routing, that's a pretty decent gold. Still gonna get this cutscene now.
Whoa!
That way next time I can just go straight there. Please don't kill me, Grunthor. Alright, I will happily take your 17 souls.
But it might take us a while to get through the swamp. I'll radio you as soon as we get close. Good luck.
That I will not take, however. There we go. Where are the birds? Surprising that they're just not here. Should have just charge booted off, oh well. Load mashing. The best thing you can do ever. Not really. I almost skipped it.
Alright, Chief. What can we do you for?
Ooh. Have we golded by 15 seconds there? Sounds about right, to be honest.
Lombax assassin has returned. All units, join the festival grounds.
Yo, hey Todd, how you doing today?
Watching our noble gladiator in the thick of battle, fighting immeasurable odds for a crown glory, makes me realize I'm happy to be up here.
Nice. What'd you PB in, if you don't mind me asking?
I taught him that move, only it's twice as deadly the way I do it.
Back 180%? Nice, what'd you get?
Our challenger just went from long shot to hot shot. We have a winner. If my
Also, we have 20 health.
I'm out of town.
That's not a number I'm used to seeing.
It's time for our
It must have been because of the Grunthor.
It's a giant, menacing, energy creature of some sort.
Alright, Zorthan. Please just give me some decent RNG for once. Alright, I saw the 4810. I couldn't read any more of it. $16 seconds? 30 seconds less than the previous PB. I mean, it's still a PB, to be honest. Alright, I was slightly worried I couldn't buy the pyro here. Oh, we don't have enough titanium.
Those pirates.
Oh, so that's not the kind of angle I want. Actually, it could be. But still, I kind of didn't want this angle. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's what I get for trying to show off. I die. That's kind of the angle I wanted, where it's a bit more straightforward. But still, we can't be losing time here just because I failed a wall bounce. See how that's like much more direct? If I could get that every time, I'd be much happier. Also, this isn't collidable, I don't think. This one's doing pretty well. We've gotten a bunch of golds, so I can't say I'm not happy with it. Also, that's a really good pyro for the moment. Like, really good pyro. And health management. He didn't even get a second attack off.
How do you turn this thing on? It appears to have been.
That being said, I really think we're losing time here because of that death into the ether where I just fell. I was trying to land and then I got kind of cocky. I also didn't practice this today, so there's multiple things that could go wrong. But yeah, no, this run's doing pretty well so far. I think we can run in for a PP at least. No! This trick hates me. I don't think I've gotten it first try in a run before. Otherwise, I would have golds aplenty. Seriously? It's not that hard. Alright, we're losing time. Looked like we were about a minute ahead. I'm gonna keep the run going. Because we still have fast tune missile skip to get. But I have no hopes for world record in this round anymore. No bopping today. That's what's supposed to happen. Just as an example, that's what's supposed to happen.
A fractured vector shell.
And if the Zoni like teleport in front of you, then you can't get the angle right. This is AGB happening to any percent all over again. We're about a minute behind.
Strong shot and dead meat, come in. Operation Death Wish is a go. Alright, Chief. What can we do you
Aye, aye, aye.
upgraded? What are we looking?
And we can't even get all the ammo for it. Should have whipped because we would have made up stuff, but
Sector dead meat.
Attention all personnel. We have a security breach in Sector 1. Repeat.
hey, it's a good pyro either way. But the problem stems from the fact that I haven't upgraded it all the way. Also, I definitely should have switched to
Please report
thruster pack at that point.
you took your wife's keys to work.
That was really close. Like, I panicked there. If you didn't see that side flip, please. Oh, shit. That was a side flip of pure panic.
Going to the main cell block. Once you crack the elevator controls, you'll be able to hurl yourself down this dark He's heading towards the C3 elevator. Engage the laser grids.
Uh-oh. This Zordoom's giving me heart attacks all over. And it's barely begun.
He's heading towards the C3 elevator. Engage the laser grids.
I really like user's name for this. He called it a swing fling. Which, to be fair, is a pretty nice name for it.
Here it is, dead meat. He's heading towards the C3 elevator cell block. Engage the laser grid. The elevator controls.
Ooh, that was a really close failure of a swing fling. Alright, one more and then it's time for falling.
He's heading towards the C3 elevator. Engage the laser grid.
No. There we go. Such a weird clip, but I'll take it. No, there's no weapon level animation skip. As much as that would save like 20 seconds throughout the run, there's nothing for it. Didn't I also have like a terrible Zordium in PB or something? Or is that another run I'm thinking about? Yeah. It should be fine because I adopted Mobius's strap here. So I don't like fall immediately as the cutscene starts. I'm actually going to be right there. And the cutscene's going to play out and I'm going to walk off before the checkpoint cuts in.
Attention inmate number 979.
And then poof. Not what I wanted to activate. It's so much quicker than falling too. Like falling was inconsistent how much time you would save slash lose. This you just immediately void out and then you're in there. I really need to get closer to him, because the faster I can die, the better. Also, my weapon, or not my weapon leveling, but my health leveling is going to be a bit off, so I really hope that it's on its A game for Jisendu. Alright, I think we have about 3 more. And we'll go ahead and leave Zordium. God, that 145 on Creeley is really daunting. Or 146.
Inmate number 138Q. Goodwin. Renford L. Please report to Torture Chamber 7. We have a present for you.
Ooh, he got really close to shooting me. That's a hot gold. That's a really hot gold. That makes me happy to see almost. I didn't think there was that much time saved there, considering it was a gold. It took me a second to figure out what you meant by WP.
Check out that black hole.
Like, I'll be honest, it took me a hot second to figure out what WP meant.
Between certain death and
A little bit more than it probably should have. And there's actually like there's a reason why it took me a little bit, because like for the past, I want to say 11 years, I've had a flip phone. It wasn't until recently that I got a smartphone, so I never really had people like to text talk with,
Slag must be setting
and I never really like caught on to
I
it.
want to leave these guys with a little parting gift.
So it's one of those things like I have to think for a second whenever I see it.
Nothing personal, mate, but we pirates ain't accustomed to sharing our booty. This is one secret we'll be sure to keep to ourselves.
Alright, so the thing I said about not being able to PB, or not being able to beat world record, I think with that Zordoom it's possible again. It might be like really tight, but it might be possible. If not, then just PB. Also, we're not going to be upgrading the Razor Claws at all. I kind of got it from the Discord, but at the same point, let's see, Jacindu, I should just Death Warp, which is completely fine. The thing about Jacindu is gonna be down to how my health plays out. I'm not sure with how my current route is and how I have like so much health, whether or not it's gonna upgrade the way I want it to, and therefore being able to kill as many enemies as I'd like to.
Let's get out of here.
Also, this will be my 4th bolt out of the 80% run, because, you know, why not collect bolts? One of these days I'm gonna, like, put in either AGB or 80%, just like a costume switch. Just for the fun of it.
They've destroyed our outpost. We hadn't even finished building the pub.
I could definitely do it in AGB. 80% is going to be a little bit harder, because it's only 4 bolts that you collect normally. And even then, the auto-scroller bolts they don't waste time to get. I'll have to look at that after the run. Just do it for a meme. Because the bolts unlock skins in this game, if I recall correctly.
Now approaching Event Horizon. Engaging Proto Shield.
Alright. Slight relaxation time until RNG kicks in. But we have like a minute and a half of time save on Fast Tune. So this can definitely PB if I get that.
Treasure awaits
If anything, it'll be close to world record, if not. But it also depends on the rest of in-game as well. Alright, when he starts speeding up, that's when he's in his third phase. Like right there. So now it's just a matter of getting that blue ball on the bottom. Do it again. No? Whatever, you're dead anyway. And somehow that golded by 8 seconds. Don't know how, but I did. Oh, what was the skill point? Expert marksman? Probably destroying... I think it's destroying 75% of everything.
The pirates are attacking Kerchu City. Ratchet, we...
Alright, Chief. What can we do you for? Upgraded. Bada bing.
Alright, whatever.
Get to the Dimensionator before Captain Slag does.
Alright, health levels are actually really weird, but I should be able to kill all these pirates, no problem. We're just gonna kill ourselves. Alright, this is definitely the last trip. Whether I die to the Kerchu or not is completely up to the weapon level, which it is. To the boss. That was a weird angle. Take it anyway. Oh, I want the helipack. Alright, I don't know how I'm doing, but we're about 8 minutes ahead of AGB at the moment. Because I know I had at one point I had a 110 on just Indu boss rail. Or just Indu. And actually, if we figure in, I can actually do the math because Ardolus 2 takes about 2.5 minutes. That gives us about 10 minutes and 15 seconds. Or 10 minutes and 50 seconds. About. I feel like I'm going to get hit by a missile, but I didn't somehow. So doing that, we should be able to be PB by about a minute, if not more.
Ratchet, I just received a transmission from Aphelion. She has tracked.
And another gold. Apparently PB wasn't all that it's cracked up to be.
Ratchet, the situation is dire. I am sending a transmission to Crank's comm unit requesting assistance.
Fine, but I'm not waiting around. We need to get that Dimensionator before Slag can cause any more trouble.
Snap to, lads!
New strat. Not really new though. New for me. Not new for the run. I really should just use that for AGB. Like I was talking about it during practice. That's definitely faster for AGB. I didn't practice this light though, so I'm a bit nervous about this. Huh. Alright.
Still here, are we? Well, we'll have to do something.
Also, Mobius did an amazing thing in his PB here. Something I didn't even really think about. I'll show it after the Slag fight. Assuming I get it. It should be pretty free.
Get in here and cut this rotten creature.
You had him, you mangy rascal! Get the man!
Hey, welcome back, Safi. I don't really need this for Titanium. I'm just picking it up for the hell of picking it up.
And help, you yellow swine.
Begging your pardon, Captain, but I'd rather further the
Nice health upgrade in the middle of the fight.
Ratchet, I can download the coordinates to the
Dang it.
homeworld by accessing
I didn't hit the pirate in time.
Just outside the planet's stratosphere. Come on, we need to get back to Aphelion.
We could lose time here. So I'm not going to say anything. But we could lose time here.
Jeff, when was that? For crying out loud! That's happening right now, you darn fool!
Especially with this strat I'm going to try.
Need to recover the Dimensionator before Tachyon does. Let's just hope your friend wasn't dim-witted enough to wander around Reapor with it.
Look! Miss Talwyn is here! We need to protect her!
I can take care of myself, Zephyr. I'm scanning all Drawford channels. If we find Quark, we'll find the Dimensionator.
Alright, that's completely fine. We almost had it. Basically, I wanted to get straight to this platform, but I didn't change my camera far enough. Also, I know it loses time, but I'm going to do this anyway. Yo, how you doing, Skill? Seriously? Alright. I just need a load. Okay. Seriously, just get on there. Just get on there. There we go. Alright, that's a bit creepy. Alright.
Send a transmission to Clank. Tell him we'll need support on Fastoon.
Transmitting now.
Alright, I need to focus here. Easy. What is that angle, though? That's a very bad angle. I think I know what happened there. This can still PB, by the way. Whatever. That'll do. Oh, come on. I'm running low on claws though. This might not PB. Oh no, it's definitely PB, but it's definitely losing time. Add what? Oh, to FFC? I need the link to them. If you can get me the pic, I can add it to it.
I wasn't ready, you contemptible miscreant.
This is definitely a PB, so I'll take it. Would have taken more though. Holy shit. Yo, thank you for the host.